How to save money like Japanese actually works. Have you ever wondered why Japanese people seem to have unbelievable self-control with money? Why can they live in one of the most expensive countries in the world, yet still manage to save, invest, and stay financially stable, even when their salaries aren't much higher than many Western countries? Today, we're going to uncover the real secrets behind how Japanese people master money management. These aren't just basic budgeting tips or repetitive frugal living tips. These are deep cultural systems, psychological habits, and long-term money-saving strategies that have helped millions of people live comfortably without chasing a high income. And by the end of this video, you'll walk away with practical money-saving tricks and frugal strategies that can change your financial life instantly. Have you ever wondered how people in Japan save money so well, even though life there can be expensive? Unlike many countries where financial advice usually focuses on increasing income, Japan teaches people a different philosophy. Instead of trying to earn more, first learn how to use and manage money wisely. The Japanese financial mindset is not about becoming rich, it's about living smart, spending intentionally, and preparing for the future without stress. Japan has developed a unique approach to personal finance that comes from cultural values, social expectations, and everyday systems passed down for generations. People don't just aim to save money, they aim to make every single yen meaningful. This is why their frugal habits feel effortless, natural, and even enjoyable. Whether it's through the Kakeibo system, lifestyle cost-saving choices, or their deeply rooted cultural beliefs about responsibility, the Japanese have mastered a kind of financial discipline that the rest of the world finds inspiring. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how they do it in detail. You'll discover money-saving strategies that are simple but powerful, frugal living tips you can adopt immediately, and personal finance tips that reveal how Japanese families stay financially strong even through economic downturns. Let's begin with the foundation of Japanese money wisdom, cultural beliefs that shape daily behavior. 1. The deep cultural roots behind Japan's saving mentality. Japanese people do not see saving money as a chore or something you do only when you're struggling. Saving is a moral value, a sign of discipline, responsibility, and respect for yourself and others. Financial behavior is treated almost like a reflection of your character. This is something that schools, families, and communities reinforce from childhood. Kaizen, small steps for big results. One of the most influential ideas in Japanese society is Kaizen, a philosophy that focuses on continuous, small improvements, instead of attempting radical budget cuts or extreme frugal strategies. People aim for tiny daily improvements in how they handle money. This could be turning off unused lights, choosing to cook one extra meal at home, walking instead of taking the train, saving spare change in envelopes, reusing household items. These small, frugal habits add up over an entire year. And because they're easy to follow, they're sustainable. Many Japanese people don't even consider these actions money-saving tricks. To them, it's simply the normal way of life. Mottainai, the spirit of don't waste. Another cultural pillar is Mottainai, a term that carries deep emotional weight in Japan. It means what a waste, but it also implies don't waste time, don't waste food, don't waste money, don't waste resources, don't waste opportunities. Instead of constantly buying new items, Japanese people repair, repurpose, and reuse. They choose quality over quantity. This naturally leads to lifestyle cost-saving choices that don't feel like sacrifices. They simply avoid unnecessary consumption. Financial independence and responsibility. In Japan, children are taught that depending on others financially is something to avoid. Parents raise their kids to become independent, not just emotionally, but also financially. Many adults save not only for retirement, but also to ensure they never burden their families. This strong sense of responsibility forms the foundation of their personal finance tips: save early, save consistently, and avoid unnecessary risks. They see money as a tool to protect their future, not as something to impress others. These cultural values create a natural environment for money saving, so people don't need motivation. Saving becomes a lifestyle. 2. Kakeibo, the Japanese money journal that outsmarts modern apps. One of the most famous Japanese budgeting systems is Kakeibo, a handwritten financial journal that's been used for more than a century. While the rest of the world relies on budgeting apps with complicated tracking, Kakeibo keeps things extremely simple. Created in 1904 by Hani Motoko, Japan's first female journalist, Kakeibo helps people slow down and become conscious about their money. And yes, handwriting is intentional. Studies show that writing things manually increases awareness and improves decision-making. Here's how it works. Step 1. Write down your monthly income. This includes salary, side jobs, bonuses, and everything else. Instead of guessing, people write the exact number. Step 2. List all fixed expenses. Rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, subscriptions. Most Japanese families follow this step religiously because it reveals your baseline cost of living. Step 3. Set a monthly savings goal. Instead of saving whatever's left, Japanese families decide how much they want to save first, then build the rest of the budget around that. This is one of the strongest money-saving strategies Japan teaches. Save first, spend second. Step 4. Divide spending into 4 categories. Needs food, rent, basics. Wants fun, shopping, eating out. Culture books, learning hobbies. Unexpected emergencies, repairs. This is not just budgeting, it's emotional awareness. You learn what triggers unnecessary spending. Step 5. Review at the end of the month. This is where the magic happens. People ask themselves for questions. How much did I spend? How much did I save? What habits worked well? What can I improve next month? The Japanese don't punish themselves for mistakes. They simply make better choices the next month. Many families using Kakeibo save an impressive 20 to 30% of their income consistently. Not because they earn more, because they manage money better. If you're looking for frugal, trick or money-saving tricks that work immediately, Kakeibo is one of the best places to start. 3. The Shufu system. Why Japanese housewives are household CFOs. Japan has a fascinating family financial system that surprises many foreigners. In most traditional households, the wife manages all the money. She becomes the financial planner, the budget manager, and the savings strategist. The husband earns a salary, but instead of managing it himself, he hands it over to his wife. She then pays all household bills, manages monthly spending, decides how much to save, allocates money using envelopes, gives her husband a fixed allowance. This allowance is called otoshidama, and it's treated like pocket money. The idea isn't to control the spouse, but to ensure the household has stable budgeting. Japanese men often prefer this system because they trust their wives' discipline and long-term planning. The envelope system, shakurio. Many Japanese housewives use a cash envelope method called shakurio, dividing money into categories like food, electricity, water, gas, transportation, savings, emergency fund, entertainment. Because it's physical cash, it's harder to overspend. This system teaches real discipline, and it's one of the simplest money-saving strategies anyone can adopt. Why the system works beautifully. It prevents impulse spending. It builds long-term stability. It reduces stress by eliminating financial uncertainty. It keeps families out of debt. Even with modest incomes, Japanese families often maintain strong savings through structured habits rather than high earnings. This demonstrates one of Japan's most important lessons. Financial security comes from systems, not salary. 4. Japanese frugality hacks that feel like luxury. Most people assume that frugal living means cutting back, suffering, and living cheaply. But the Japanese approach to frugality is different. Their frugal habits feel intentional, calming, and even luxurious. Here are the Japanese frugal living tips that maintain quality of life. Ichigo, Ichi-I value experiences over things. This philosophy teaches that every moment is unique and should be appreciated. Japanese people focus on meaningful experiences, tea ceremonies, seasonal festivals, nature walks, instead of material items. Second-hand shopping is normal and smart. Japan has high-quality second-hand markets. Stores like Bookoff, Hardoff, Modoff, Mercari offer nearly new items at half the price. Buying used is seen as wise, not cheap. The KonMari influence, Marie Kondo's method, isn't just about cleaning, it's a money-saving trick. By only keeping items that spark joy, people naturally buy less, avoid impulse shopping, reduce emotional spending, focus on quality, energy-saving household habits. Japan is known for small but impactful lifestyle cost-saving habits. Batch cooking, using natural light, unplugging electronics, taking short showers, insulating rooms in winter. These tiny actions add up. Another example of Kaizen in daily life. Japan's financial wisdom is one of the most powerful examples of how simple habits can completely transform your life. You don't need a high income to build financial stability. You don't need complicated apps or extreme restrictions. What you need are clear systems, intentional routines, and the mindset that every dollar or yen has meaning. In Part 2, we're going to explore even deeper secrets of Japanese financial culture. How millionaires stay invisible. Why consumerism doesn't control them. How they invest quietly yet effectively. And how you can apply the same frugal strategies in your own life, starting today. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and get ready for another frugal tips. It's going to transform the way you think about money forever.